What's going on, internet world? This is Demetrius, successful Adair, and I'd like to touch on a topic that I thought would be important to a lot of people. It was even important to me, so that's why I thought I'd come at you all and share with you all my knowledge that I have gained over the years, and to becoming a person that I want to be. And the topic today is quitting on yourself. Why you should not quit on yourself. You cannot go through life quitting everything you do. Understand me on that. If you want to achieve something, you got to stick with something. If you want to achieve something, you got to stick with it. You can't give it up. You can't give up on yourself, because when you give up on yourself. You give up on the people who believed in you. So if you want to achieve something, you have to stick with something. And when chasing a dream, there is no telling how many miles you will have to run. There was no telling. There is no telling the heights you have to go when chasing a dream, because success is simple but not easy. So when you're chasing your dream, you have to be willing to run those miles. You know what I'm saying? Most people never run far enough on their first win to find out if they have a second one. Most people never run far enough on their first one to find out if they have a second one. Perseverance is not the long race, but it's the many short races ran one after another. You have to fail before you succeed. And the best way to fail is the failure to try. It's the failure to try. You block your dreams when you allow your fear to grow bigger than your faith. So if you don't believe in yourself, no one else will. I want a lot of people to understand what fear is. False expectations appearing real. False expectations appearing real. So once it becomes real, you think of it as, oh, I can't do this. Oh, I was told I can't do this. Or I'm thinking about what people think about me. That's your fear. That's your fear. That's not believing in yourself and having faith. In my opinion, you should fear nothing in life. You should fear nothing. Nothing. I don't care what it is. You shouldn't fear nothing. You should try and understand it, but don't fear it. Understand it. You know what I'm saying? Those of you who fear life already are already 75% dead, because you are afraid to live life. You are afraid to live life. So you're already dead. And what I mean by that is, you haven't quite lived yet. You know what I'm saying? You have to figure out what makes you come alive. What makes you come alive in life? If you don't do that, you are not living. You are not living. So, and I want people to know that fear is a tactic that prevents you from hearing and being yourself. That's the fear. That's the fear tactic. Fear teaches you not to hear yourself and be yourself. So you try to be someone else. That's what fear is. Fear of being yourself. You know what I'm saying? Those who fear to suffer from fear itself. Those who fear to suffer from fear itself. Once your fear is conquered, the beginning of your wisdom begins. You begin to have wisdom because you start to learn from your mistakes. Well, I did this, so I can't do this like this. So I have to go about doing this way. Once your fear is conquered, your wisdom begins. Your wisdom begins. Obstacles are put in your way not to stop you. Not to stop you, but to stir you in the direction of courage. But to stir you in the direction of courage. Courage meaning being yourself. Believing yourself. Believing that you can make it happen. Believing you can make it happen. I can do this. I am somebody. You say that to yourself every day. I am somebody. And you must feed your faith so your fears can starve to death. You must feed your faith. That goes back to when I said, tell yourself every day, I am somebody. I love you self. Focus on your potential instead of your limitations. Focus on your potentials instead of your limitations. Never put limitations on yourself. There is no limit to what you can do. There is no limit to what you can do. You only limit yourself when you fail to do. That's the only way you limit yourself. So focus on your potential. Focus on you can do this. You can be somebody. I just wanted to put this video together for y'all, to put the word out there and inspire people. Inspire people. Let people know their value. This is Demetrius, Successful Adair. God bless.